Welcome back to Three Bitches Reviewing. We're your hosts. I'm Kelcie, and I've seen Doctor Who a million bajillion times.
I'm Bree, and I've never seen it.
I'm Brady. I've seen it twice-ish.
And today, Series 5, Episodes 4 and 5.
Yep.
Time of Angels and Flesh and Stone. Our girl River is back and better than ever.
Literally.
And the Weeping Angels are back.
My favorite.
And Amy Pond is still going strong.
Gal.
And 11.
11 is 11ing.
Yeah? I'm like waiting for you to like be like, no, I love him or something.
I'm growing more like respect for him as a doctor.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting like emotional connection yet. But we'll give it time.
Soon.
Maybe.
Oh, aren't we all? I love her. I love River's song. Because she has. So, fun fact about these episodes. These were the first 2 episodes filmed of this season. And which I just think is so insane.
Wow.
Every time I learn about like the order that they filmed things in, this being like episodes 4 and 5, closer to mid-season.
Yeah.
And for them to feel so established already.
Yeah.
Not only in their characters, but the relationship between Amy and him.
Literally. Like the chemistry? Because, you know, it like build as you go. They were starting off like made for each other.
Yeah. And then to have to like reel it back in a little bit in like episode 1 when they filmed that one. And stuff, like, I just think that's so cool.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, no, because they look locked in. Mm-hmm. I love it.
So, let's get into it. Episode 4 was A Time of Angels. It was directed by Adam Smith, written by Stephen Moffat. It premiered April 24th, 2010. River's song. A woman from the Doctor's future summons him and Amy to help her. Father Octavian and his group of militarized clerics destroy a weeping angel on the site of the crashed ship Byzantium on the planet Alphalva Metraxis.
That's it.
Metraxis. It is revealed that all statues in the stone labyrinth, It is revealed that all statues in the stone labyrinth where the ship has crashed are angels and are gaining strength from radiation leaking from the ship. As the angels surround the group and several clerics are revealed to be dead, the Doctor shoots the gravity globe above them and tells everyone to jump. So, right off the bat.
Right? I'm like,
our gal River.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just iconic from the start. The heels, the nails, the lipstick, the hair, the gown. Iconic.
I love the attitude as well. Because, like, when we first saw it, like, of course she had that, like, essence to her. But here it's like, nah, I'm full out. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, where is this in the time? Like, I need to watch her timeline.
So even for me, I did have to like reference a list of where we are, like, because I know her whole thing, right? Because there's a lot of stuff that happens that's connected to River. And so for me, I'm like, at what point is she at within everything else? Yeah. And I'm like, how? Because River, spoilers, like, that's her thing, is, like, she knows so much.
I know.
And she has to hide things all the time, which makes it 10 times worse when you actually, like, know everything that happens.
Yeah.
And you know that she's putting on a brave face a lot. And she has to just, like...
Because I know I'm getting ahead of myself. She said she killed a man, the greatest man she's ever known.
Yeah.
We know that's the Doctor.
You think?
Has to be. Because the way... Not the only seen her once before, but, like, the way she talks about him, the way she sees him is like, yeah, you? Or, like, my God. But, like, we're, like, the same. Like, I don't know. That's, like, a weird, like, you know, there's a relationship there. Mm-hmm. There's history.
There's history.
Yet to be written.
Her story.
So it's like, you killed the Doctor, but you can't kill the Doctor. Because, like, the Doctor, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But did you kill him and then he, like, regenerated into, like... So I'm confused. Mm-hmm. And then, like, why? Because it doesn't seem like, yeah, I killed you to kill you. But also, like, she's in prison. And then the guy who, Silo, the dad.
Is that him too?
Mm-hmm. And from Game of Thrones.
Okay, Brady called him off from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
He's the dad?
The doctor.
That did not connect in my brain.
No, when I seen it, I was like, oh yeah, love him from Game of Thrones.
I love him.
And I was like, literally thinking, Silo. Kelsey's not even gonna notice.
No, it's because he has my helmet on, so I can't see his face.
Yeah.
You know, I need the whole.
No, I was like, I'm gonna blow her mind with this.
No, you did. You did.
But like, even him, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but like, even him saying like, you better, this all doesn't works if he doesn't know who you are and what you are and da-da-da.
Like, what do they know?
What? And then find out she's a prisoner because she killed the doctor. Does that guy know? Obviously, then that.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna give one big shout out to my boy, Stephen Moffat, because that man knows how to write a long ass plot line that works, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Some people don't love everything about it, but that's yes.
Because this is
Like, we're just in the first 5 episodes.
exactly. And then plus River, obviously they have history, they have a whole thing. It's like, know all of that,
Yeah.
and we have to and then to make sure we get the right pieces in the.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to get more of this.
I'm so happy. Which, okay, but I knew you'd love River and the whole thing.
Yeah.
It is, in my opinion, one of, if not the best plot line
Yeah.
of modern Doctor Who,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Because like, even how Amy was like, "You're his wife, huh?
Yeah, like, you guys are married.
You're married, huh?" It's giving, yeah, but also it's like deeper than that. But also like,
But like, if you think that it's like him that she killed, like, what does that mean?
exactly.
And was it on purpose? Was it
Like, there's no way she was like, or I think it was more like I have to kill you to save everybody. It's more like that. But then why is she in prison? Oh my god.
And like, why does she act the way she does? Like, she's so nonchalant. She's all like,
She's like her own character. Like, I need to see her broken down. Like, you're doing a facade. Open up, girl. Let me see you.
yeah.
I need more. I love her.
Yeah.
And then every time I
her.
see her, I'm like, Kelcie thinks of her. I love her.
Yeah. And I love, like, her, like, I feel like her and Amy have a very similar, like, attitude about them that totally works.
Yeah,
like,
I love
them
seeing them
together,
two together.
Yeah.
That's Mother.
That's Mother?
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
Well, both, honestly.
Both Mother?
But no, River. Why?
No, I didn't know who you were referring to, because
River.
just singular Mother.
Yeah, because they are Mother.
Yes.
Anyways, sorry.
What do you think of River Song?
I like her a lot.
Yeah.
It's interesting that on their second time meeting, the Doctor's already bringing her, like, on dangerous things that he'd only do himself normally. Like, he's like, Amy, stay behind. River, come with me. The second time they've met. Like, there's already that trust.
Yeah.
But also I'm confused on why he's like, fucking God, what? Like,
in my opinion, it's because he's like, the last time I saw her, she died.
Yeah.
And so that I know that's coming up soon for her.
Yeah.
And I still feel the hurt from that because I know that River's really important to me and there's definitely more. So I think he's kind of shielding himself from the pain a little bit still because that is so fresh for him that, like, the last time he saw her, she died.
And then he ended up, like, saving her.
Yeah.
But I'm just like,
but, like,
this is a weird, like...
It is.
Like, what?
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Some weird tension there.
There is.
But so there and fun too that the last time we did see River in the Silence of the Library, she did mention, "Oh, have we done the Byzantium yet? The crash of the Byzantium?"
Is that what that is?
And that's what this is, the crash of the Byzantium.
That's what this is.
That's what this is. So in Silence of the Library, she was looking through her diary and she said, "Oh, have we done crash of the Byzantium?"
in the library she said that.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Because she was looking, she was, did that, like, where are we? Da, da, da. And then she was, like, saying things. I was like, are any of those supposed to know yet? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like, again, just those small little details that are like, you got it.
Oh.
Keeping it connected, keeping the flow.
I love that.
And so, of course, we have the Weeping Angels as well.
So fucking excited.
Weeping angels. So which, let me tell you, once you know the behind the scenes of how they shot this, it's so crazy to watch. So while they're in the caves, all of the weeping angels that are going to move and that are around them, so some of them are fake statues, but a lot of them are real people.
Okay.
All, like, painted, have, like, these masks and prosthetics on. And when you see it, it's so eerie. Because you can slightly see them kind of, like... Because, you know, no one can stand perfectly still. You, like, kind of see, like, maybe they're breathing a little bit or, like, like shaking just slightly.
Yeah.
And it makes it even creepier.
Tell me about this is the first time, like, watching it now, like, I've seen them move. Like, literally, like...
Yeah, so this is the first time that we see them move.
Yeah.
And some people, when this came out, were not having it. They did not like that you could see the weeping angels move. What was your opinion?
I was like, how are we seeing you move? Because, like, you can't move unless we're looking away from you. But then you're, like, moving like you're still, like, fighting against it. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was cool to see, though, because I was like, oh my god, they're moving. So I wasn't too mad.
What about you, Brady? What did you think of it?
I was so not expecting it that it shocked me to, like, see. It was really cool. Yeah. I thought, like, in the moment. Like, I could see how people are upset by it. But I think the effect that they wanted it to have, it definitely had on me.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I think that it was interesting to see them move, but I do see where, like, when we saw them in Blink, we, as the camera and the audience, were kind of in on it as eyes. Yeah. So, like, when the cameras were on them, they weren't moving, even if, like, you know, the characters weren't looking. Yeah. And so that, I think, was really an interesting thing to do that they did take away here.
But then it's also, like, when Amy couldn't see, and she was, like, a lot of them, like, were walking past him, but her back was to them, but they weren't moving.
Because they thought that she could see. Because they were fleeing from the time energy, so they weren't, like, paying too much attention. Like, they were like, oh, human. And then when it, like, the lights go off, move.
Like, that game. Literally, like, how she was, like, right, move past them, and then her back's to them. Yeah. But they all were still, like...
Yeah, I think they were just scared. Okay. They weren't thinking straight.
Okay. I feel like a lot of times they were doing that, and I was like, should I think I'll be dead by now?
Yeah.
A little bit of a plot hole.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't too bad. I was just like that word.
It's also like the whole point is don't blink. So clearly they can see your eyelids and know if they're open or closed. Yeah. So
yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I think they were just extremely scared because, like, if they were getting caught up in this light, then they would not exist anymore, which is, like, worse than death. Okay. So they were, like, so focused on, like, running away
that they weren't, like, focused on that. Okay.
How did you guys feel about them giving the angels a voice?
Yeah, we're using Bob.
Yeah. Or R.I.P. Bob. Love that guy. No, that was cool. I like that. I'm confused on how that works, but I like it. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? While we're here, let me just also give the little spiel for the second episode, because I feel like we're talking about this as like a whole. Yeah. So just for you guys. But again, it was episode 5, Flesh and Stone, directed by Adam Smith again, written by Stephen Moffat, premiered a week later, May 1st, 2010. The group lands on the outside of the Byzantium, having been pulled there by the ship's artificial gravity. A crack similar to the one in Amy's bedroom appears inside the ship. The Doctor discovers that the crack, which erases people and things from existence, was caused by an explosion in Amy's era. As the gravity fails, the weeping angels fall into the crack. Amy asks the Doctor to take her home. She tells him that she and Rory are getting married tomorrow.
And then tries to smooch him.
Yeah, we'll get there later.
I want to get into that, but
we will. I know you got lots to say. I know.
I have words and thoughts and questions and concerns.
Yeah.
Drop the episode by 2 points.
Yeah. Before we get there,
I also wanted to ask you what you thought of the clerics being the military and like that.
Bro, that was so sick.
Yeah.
Like, not that I'm like a religious gal or even like a military gal, but I loved I loved how that was like, I'm a bishop and they're my clerics, and it's like all like religion, military. I thought that was so cool.
What did you think, Brady? Because you were the one that kind of had like were saying stuff about it.
Yeah, I was saying that it was interesting to see like a modern day church army.
Yeah.
Because when I think of church armies, I think of like the Crusades and like the Vatican and people wearing plate armor and wielding swords.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see them wearing like camo and helmets and guns and
more
just
modernized.
walkie-talkies. Yeah.
Well, I hated it, and I hope that our future does not go to that.
I loved it. I loved it so much.
Could you imagine the Mormons?
Because, like,
Sorry,
literally-
Mormons. But, like, let's be honest. Y'all be, like, literally on your missions and stuff.
Honestly, the Christianity is kind of going towards that.
Christians,
truly.
literally
They're
any
joint
religion.
forces.
I don't think they would they? Some
I
of
feel
y'all...
like they would. No, because, like, we're moving toward, they're intersecting, I feel like.
Okay, because I know, aren't the Christians and the Catholics, like, they hate each other?
Yeah, no, Christian Catholics here.
Yeah.
But, like, Christian Mormons, because, like, under kind of the same kind of thing.
Umbrella.
I feel like...
Aren't they all under the same umbrella?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost all major world religions. Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, but separation of church and state, let's also make sure that there's a separation between church and military.
No.
In my heart, that's what I want.
I love that. I hate it, but, like, it's so cool.
I mean, you know what? Let's put them to work.
Let's get them to work.
As long as they're not preaching while they... Do you believe in God? No? You're going to hell. Or, yes? Good, you're going to go to heaven.
Yeah.
Are you guys familiar with Warhammer?
No.
Why do I know that?
Is that a game?
Yeah, they made it a video game. It was a famous like tabletop game where you like move troops and stuff. But their whole lore and stuff, they have like priests in the military, and they have to like everything's super religious. But that's the only other thing I could think of was like futuristic soldiers.
I thought of Baldur's Gate
Mm.
when they have their clerics and how you can like be a cleric and fight.
Yeah,
Yeah. I thought of that and I was like, sick.
Yeah. If it was that, I'd be like...
Yeah, I was like, that's good.
If it's a fantasy setting.
Yeah. But no, I did like how they like combined those two. It was like, oh, that actually makes so much sense.
It definitely does. Like, I could definitely see how in a future world that they would combine that.
So like not in like our world.
No.
What I like that, but seeing the episode, I was like, I don't know why that's so sick to me.
It totally works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, for these episodes, Stephen Moffat got a lot of inspiration from the Alien franchise.
Oh.
So the way, like with how he treated the Weeping Angels and everything, like with Blink being the first episode, like so, like you could quote unquote the first Alien movie, and then these being like the sequels and stuff.
I can see that.
Oh, okay.
Them kind of being in like caves and stuff kind of gives me alien vibes.
Yeah, and like they're kind of being picked off one by one.
Exactly.
And like the first like Blink episode being a little bit light, and then these two being more Weeping Angel heavy.
Yeah.
That was kind of what they were saying.
Okay.
Do you guys think that these Weeping Angels, like all these statues that are like awaking, that they've always been there? Like, were they always Weeping Angels?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Or how long were they there? Why are they dormant?
So they did explain a little bit of that in the episode. So there was the I forget what the race that was there first. I'm trying to see if I can find. Yeah, they had two heads and stuff. So they were this ancient civilization, and then there was, what was it, like some sort of, I mean, there was the crash of that spaceship, but no one was there anymore, I think is what it said.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been gone for like 400 years or extinct for 400
Yeah.
years.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but there was an angel on the ship.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, I don't know, I mean, we don't know how Weeping Angels are, like, where they're from. We don't know if they're created or if how they multiply. So, like, I wonder if, like, that Weeping Angel that crashed either got more Weeping Angels there, or, like, yeah, you were saying, like, maybe they were already there.
Because it seems like they were already there, and when he crashed, but then how did he go specifically to that knowing that weeping angel would get to those weeping angels.
I mean, unless somehow the weeping angel on the ship
Like knew
and like
somehow?
steered them there or something.
Influenced events. So.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of questions.
Because I feel like...
Or are the weeping angels we're seeing just... well, no, because every single one's a weeping angel. We saw that.
Yeah.
I was going to say they're collecting bodies, but was that just to make more weeping angels?
Yeah, we don't know how they're made or like
Yeah.
how they recreate. I don't know.
But we know that Amy started turning to stone by
Yeah.
staring into the eyes of one.
But was
that
she
was in her
actually?
head.
Yeah, it was
True.
in her head.
But like, what if that weeping angel took her over? She would have turned into a weeping angel, or just
we don't know.
yeah.
We don't know. Because they said that an image of an angel is an angel.
Yeah.
But there's definitely, I feel like, limitations to that. Like, there's so
I was
much.
gonna say, how do you guys feel about that?
Because like, if I'm looking at a picture of weeping angel, is it all
That's a
eyes?
weeping angel.
Like,
I know, like, because your eyes are on it. Like, how, like, can't it come out of the book? Like,
but then also like, seeing it, they can't move if you look at it.
uh-huh.
But if it is an angel, did you like give it life because you initially looked at it?
I know. I don't know.
I kind of hate it.
You kind of hate it?
I know. I don't know about
Yeah.
that either.
I kind of hate the image thing.
I just want to know more about it.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
before I can, like, say I don't like it.
Because I think those weeping angels that were there for that long, I think they got trapped there somehow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then, but like, how do they go dormant? Because if no one's looking at them, they can move.
Yeah, I think it's because they didn't have food.
Okay.
So they were, like,
just couldn't
starving.
get out.
Yeah. And they were so weak.
Okay.
And that's why they were, like, crumbly. And, like, that's also why they couldn't, when they killed someone, they were killing them. They weren't putting them back in time and feeding off their time energy because they were so weak. That's why they were killing.
Honestly, I did forget about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so interesting.
Yeah.
Because then, like, how do they get there? Where they come from? How they created?
I mean, again, kind of what we talked about in the season finale of Tenet, or the Christmas season finale, there is a very...
Time Lord?
Yeah, it's a very well-known and liked fan theory that it is Time Lords who have been cast out in disgrace and, like, they somehow become weeping angels because they were like this.
Yeah, and plus they do like time energy. their
Exactly.
Time, yeah, so I think that's
totally makes
probably real.
sense. Yeah.
Interesting. But how do you? Okay.
They're like the most ancient.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, the fact that the doctor doesn't know much about them at all either. And, like, there's...
Because he was just a soldier, so he wouldn't like know what's going on, like in top ranks maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Huh. So cool.
So another really fun fact about the filming process, when Amy, like, rubs her eye and the sand comes out, that was practical.
Oh,
So
okay.
they put an eye patch with sand,
Yeah.
and then that's, like, why her hand was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But, like, it was a practical eye patch that when she rubbed it, the sand would come out. And I just think that's so neat.
That's cool.
Right?
Yeah. I love that the doctor bit her too.
Again, I love their friendship.
He's like,
and
look at your teeth. They're so sharp. And
I
kept
ate
going.
And did you have something to say?
No, I was going to talk about the time thingy.
Before we get there, though,
Uh-huh.
I love the scene where Amy's starting to count down.
Oh, so good.
And, like, they're in the forest.
Uh-huh.
And she has to close her eyes to stop, to not die.
Yeah.
And, like, the doctor's like, okay, like, River and I are gonna go, clerics, like, you better take care of her. And then he comes back and he, like, has that moment with her. Yeah. And what did you think of that?
I love that. But it's so crazy to know that was this is their first couple episodes they filmed together. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I already felt that chemistry and that, like, nah, you're my girl. Like, I got you. Like, I will kill everybody for, like, you know, like.
What did you think of, like, that really, like, sweet moment where he's, like, holding her hands and he's like, you have to remember what I told you. Like, what do you think of that?
I just thought it was so tender and, like, just, I got you. I will come back for you. Like, I'm gonna promise you, like, for real this time.
Yeah.
No, I loved it.
Mm-hmm. And then how did you feel about him and River once they do get to the, like, command station area and they have Amy on the walkie-talkie and the doctor is getting angry and, you know... Short-tempered. We did talk about this a little bit, but as we go, it still is a common theme for him. He has that, like, very... What you said it really well when we were watching it. I forget what you said.
Yeah, I was saying that it seems like he's, like, happier overall. Like, it seems like it's a conscious choice to be positive and, like, happy. But when he has moments of, like, extreme passion or extreme emotion, his natural response is anger.
And, like, he has to work hard not to be that way.
Yeah.
It's like, do you do well under pressure? Because it's not... it's not seeming like you do. But then you do, but you're not very well under pressure. And then kind of, like, scaring River, you know, where she's like, you know, every time you'd snap at her.
Which, like, what did you think of that? Because we know River knows him.
Yeah, so she's definitely like, ooh, this is not the doctor I really know. I haven't seen him, like, I mean, I've probably seen him, whatever, but, like, Jesus, not like this. But then also, like, he's the anger and whatever and snapping at her, da-da-da, and, like, Amy's on the walkie-talkie. I don't know if she can hear everything right now, but, like, just to know, like, even when he's, like, snapping and angry, she's still like, just tell me the truth. And he's like, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Like, they're both on that same, like, we're not gonna bullshit each other.
He's so honest with Amy, which is so different from what we've seen from the doctor.
I love it. Because then also she takes it well, too. Because she's like, I'm gonna die? All right, well, just be honest. All right. And then he's, like, freaking out, whatever. She's still like, got it. All right, cool. Like, unfazed by it, too.
Yeah, which you were telling me how you felt about Amy was that she was one of the smarter companions.
Yeah.
And, like, tell me about that.
I think she's definitely, like, the smartest companion he's had. Because, like, she'll figure out things on her own. And it's, like, some, like, Rose and Martha, Donna, like, they're all smart in their own ways and figure things out. But a lot of the time, they're, like, either trying to emanate the doctor or they do a little figure it out. Like, okay, yeah. But I feel like Amy, like, she's really on that level of the doctor. Like, he sees it a whole in his time, you know, whatever. But she's like, I figure this whole shit out. I feel like she's definitely the smartest companion.
Yeah.
Like, she really holds her own.
Yeah, I think she hasn't needed that learning curve that some of the others did. Like, even Rose, she needed a little bit of that learning curve with the doctor until she was, like, able to kind of step up a little bit more. And then even Donna, like, I mean, she had a whole time where she wasn't with the doctor after she met him the first time, where she was building up her confidence and building up, you know, let me go out and do the things. And then Martha, like, she was really smart because to be a doctor, hello. But I think, you know, her emotions clouded way more than Amy's do. Amy's a little more level-headed. I think she's not doing things to impress the doctor. She's just doing them because it's what's right and what she believes. Which I think is another difference between a lot of those companions and her. And yeah, I think it is more like, it feels more like equals.
Yeah, like genuinely. Yeah. Because, like, Donna and the doctor, they're equals in, like, personality, and they're best friends, and, like, as people themselves. Here, it's like, we're almost equal on our wits and our knowledge, and, like, how, you know, because, like, you figured out your whole, because you're just super fucking smart. Right. I'm figuring out, like, I'm a problem fucking solver. So, like, I can find these different things, connect them, figure out a different way, but I don't, like, need your things. I can still figure out my own. You know?
And to me, this is what comes off to me between Matt Smith and David Tennant's doctor, and then also Esselton. So Esselton and David, they were both more analytical in the way their doctors were played. Yeah. Matt Smith is way more emotional than smart. His emotions cloud his smarts. Yeah. While David Tennant's doctor, yes, he was emotional, but I think he pushed through emotions a lot into logic, and that's how he dealt with it. Yeah. Smith, his emotions take over, but, like, he can't even see the logic. Yeah. And that's where I think it works really well with him and Amy. And it makes Amy feel a little more smart, too. Yeah. I think. And it makes them more equal that way.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
What do you think, Brady? Would you agree?
Yeah.
But I do. I see, like, we were kind of talking about it. Like, I
Mm.
see little bits of, like, the other companions in her and, like,
Yeah.
why she works so well and why it was an instant, like, we love her. We
Yeah.
love Amy.
Yeah. Because, like, she really holds her own.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it that she's not, like, trying to prove anything.
Yes!
Or, like, she just, I'm here with you. This is so cool. And I'm still doing my, like, own thing instead of, like, looking at you doing this, you know?
Yes.
I love her. She's my favorite.
Is she your favorite companion?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's so hard.
She's only gonna become
Better.
even better.
Yeah.
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 If you can get over this little bump at the end of these episodes.
Very.
They do a good job of making you forget it. I
They
feel like.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. They really do. Once, a couple more episodes, and then I feel like we're over the bump.
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah. So going to the crack.
Oh, uh-huh.
So now the crack in the bedroom wall is here.
Yeah.
There's light pouring out.
Yeah.
You have the clerics go, like, little by little going, and then the rest of the clerics are like, that person never existed. It's only been us. You know,
Yeah.
like, who are you talking about? Who is that? Amy remembers.
Right?
Why does she remember and the other ones don't?
Right.
And then they all keep going. And then the doctor's like, yeah, I shouldn't have left you there. They're being erased from history. Like, they
Yeah.
never existed.
Right.
Well, why can I remember? What do you think of all that?
I'm confused because she didn't remember the Daleks, but, like, by that time she had traveled through time, and he was saying here, oh, you remember them because you traveled through time. So I'm like, well, why didn't she remember the Daleks then?
Because she hadn't traveled through time when she knew the Daleks. And so she'd forgotten them, and then she was time traveling. And because she was inserted into the events of the clerics, and she knew them at, like, now she's a time traveler.
Okay.
So it has to be, like, experienced first as a time traveler.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So I was like, what? Yeah.
And, like, do you think this is going to play into, like, future episodes? This whole,
Absolutely.
right?
Because, like, it's tied to her.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It's time.
Amy's time, her wedding day. But also, like, but she's seen it since she was a kid. But the explosion causes
This
this.
season.
See, it causes it on her wedding day. But she's seen it first time when she was a kid. But it's, like, following her now. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean. How much of that do you remember, Brady?
Not a lot.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the Pandorica, but that's about it.
Which was mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So River says at the end of this episode, "You'll see me again when the Pandorica opens."
He's like, that's
The
not even
Pandorica.
real.
That's a fairy tale. Aren't we all? I love her. I love River's song because she has to be like that too, though.
Yeah. Yeah. But, like, even, like, when she does all that, I'm like, okay, not too much. Like, you're doing too much of a character. But also, I kind of love it. But, like, I can't wait to see the real you.
Do you think there's a reason she's being like a
I
character?
mean, yeah. Because, like, I feel like that whole episode, well, not really. But especially, like, in the beginning with the heels and da-da-da. And then, you know, when she's saying her little sayings, like, oh, da-da-da. Like, okay, you're being this character for a reason. Don't know why. And we kind of see you as you when you and the doctor are trying to figure things out and you're like, da-da-da. Which also, girl, if you're a time traveler as well, you've seen the doctor a million different times. Why are you not more helpful? Because, like, at certain times she, like, understands. She, like, gets it, you know?
Well, the doctor doesn't tell her, though, her future.
No, but I'm just like, you can tell that she's time traveled. They know each other. Da 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 da. Mm-hmm. But then, like, when they're together trying to figure something out, she's always just like, "All right, doctor, I trust you, and you got it. You can do it." But, like, why are you not holding your own as well? If you're such a time traveler, you obviously you're doing your own thing, been through things. Why are you not as, like, I can figure it out with the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Yeah.
Again, it's hard to... So she's been in prison
Right.
for a long time. Her form of time traveling is different than the doctor.
Okay.
So she's not going on adventures very often. She, most of her life...
Don't spoil.
She's in prison a long time. And she is not going on adventures like the Doctor. That's, I think, the most I can say. So she's not really being put in positions on her daily basis of solving. Now, when we saw her in Science of the Library, we know that she's a professor. We know that she's out of jail. She's, like, doing stuff, right? And so, therefore, in those episodes, she had a little bit more to do and say. Yeah. Because she's been actually out in life.
So she's more of, like, a regular person.
She is more of
but just
a regular person.
Just been in prison, mainly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then been in prison for killing the Doctor? But then also, like, they are having her do these things to get a pardon. So obviously she has some sort of, like, expertise or, like, yeah, I can, you know.
Well, because she does know the Doctor. She's been through a lot.
But now I'm just like, wait, who is she? Exactly. I thought she was literally, like, she's a Doctor 2.0.
No. Like, no, she is not.
Time Lord 2.0 type.
No.
Okay.
But her story will unfold, and then everything will make sense, and then you'll have to watch these episodes again.
Yeah, watching them in order. After we see the last time we see River. I don't know when that is. We're pausing the regular shows. Then we're gonna go watch hers, chronological timeline for her.
Yeah.
And then talk about that, and then we can go back to regular.
Okay. There's one more thing about River I want to touch on, because obviously River knows the Doctor. River knew Donna. River and Amy?
Like, does she know Amy?
Do you think that River knows Amy, but, you know, she's just playing along like, oh, you're Amy, nice to meet you? Or do you think that River doesn't know Amy? This is the first time that she's ever met her.
I don't know. Because I thought about that, too. Because, like, when she had met Donna, she was like, oh, you're Donna. But also, like, that was towards the end, so she's been through everything.
She's like, wait, you're Donna Noble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, here, is it just the first time she's met her? And so she's like, oh, okay, cool. You know? Because also the way she would look at the Doctor was like, not the Doctor I know, for real. It's like, is this just the first time she's seeing her? Because she didn't really say, like, oh my god, you're Amy, or, like, anything.
Right.
But then with this whole time thing, I don't know. You got me thinking.
I know. I don't know. I don't really want to ask Brady because I don't know if he remembers anything. So.
Remember a bit.
Yeah. I know you remember one thing that's, like, big, because we talked about it.
Does Amy die?
Does Amy die? Yeah, what do you think Amy's fate is gonna be once she leaves the show?
I hope it's not just one season with her. But I have a feeling it's one season. Because this whole timey thing is so connected to her, revolving around her, and it's, like, the main thing, that I think... like, that we're really gonna get her for this. Why are you making me think about that?
I know, we are really early in the season, but...
Ooh.
You think we're gonna get our first companion killed?
Yeah, you think she's gonna be, like...
I've been waiting for this. But also, like, I don't actually want this.
Especially not for Amy if she's your favorite.
Exactly. But, I mean, every freaking companion, they never really die. Oh my
okay,
gosh.
you keep thinking on it.
Does she get erased
Does she get erased from time?
That's the only way you can really fix it. Get out. I'm done. You're actually the biggest bitch on the planet.
I love that it's literally my fault, too.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just, like, evil laughing inside and, like... I want to tell
Y'all
you.
might really see me hit her. At the end.
So, hit that subscribe button.
Notification
No,
bell.
but, like, for real, do that. Okay, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I want to hit on? Is there anything you want to hit on, Brady, that we didn't talk about so far?
No, I don't think so.
Well, other than the end of the episode.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
But is there anything while we're in the Byzantium and the Weeping Angels?
How do you guys feel about having a really strong plot line through the season?
It's
I'm
heavy.
loving it.
It's
yeah.
heavy.
No, I love it. Because before it was like, it's so, all the little details are so obscure that like, it didn't feel as impactful because like, oh, I didn't even think about that until they started making it a main thing.
Yeah.
But now it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it both ways. But that's also because, like, I think what's nice about the subtle ones is that they're so rewatchable.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to rewatch it for it to be impactful.
But that's what I love.
But you're a rewatcher.
I'm a rewatcher.
A rewatcher, a rereader, everything.
So, like, it's fun for people who, like, are really diehard fans who can watch over and over and then see something new every time. And be like, oh, I didn't catch that when I watched it. Like, there was a little tiny subtle hint there. Like, that's really fun as an avid fan. But I do love that this is so interconnected. Yeah. And, like, it's so important. Yeah. I do love that. And I definitely think as, like, a first-time watcher, that is more impactful than, like, the really subtle things. Yeah. Because the subtle things are cool. Because, like, when you do know, like, okay, something about, what was the doctor? I mean, the master. What was his, like... Yeah, oh my god. Smith or... No, it was... Fuck, what was it? Do you remember? What the master's, like, human name alias was? I don't know why I'm blanking on it. I know. Yeah, well, you know, whatever that was. Yeah, so it's like... Mentioning him. Yeah, when you see, like, oh, I heard that name before. And then you realize what it is. Like, it's cool in the moment because you're like, wait, why did I just hear that again? Or Bad Wolf, you know, it's like, oh, why am I saying that again? You know, so like... So it's, like, cool, but I almost wish there was, like, two... Like, you have the Bad Wolf thing, and then you have, like, the main arc. Because then it's, like, you see the Bad Wolf stuff, you're like, it's so weird. But then, like, your main arc's kind of distracting you. So then when Bad Wolf happens, it's like, whoa, you know, it's, like, all coming together, you know? Yeah. Yeah. So why is Amy getting erased from existence? If you think she is, I don't know.
Professor Yana.
No, when he was on Earth in... the main. That was when
President run.
Yeah,
Oh, Harold Saxon.
Harold Saxon! Yeah.
Because, like, there, you first hear it, whatever. Next time you hear it, you're like, familiar. Third time, wait a minute.
Yeah.
So, like, those are cool.
Yeah.
But I just wish it was, like, two.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. What do you think of the fact that this is more prevalent?
I really liked it. Yeah. I think I appreciate that more. I'm not a rewatcher. And I think you can also put in like small hints too. Like I don't think you can have to like I don't think putting in like strong important plot points takes away from the rewatchability. Like small hints that you can pick up on.
Yeah. Is there little hints for this one?
There are.
Have there been?
This episode did have a little thing.
Was it something spoken or a thing to see?
I can't tell you.
You're a bitch, bro.
But like, it's something where like, you'll find out what it is. Yeah. Once you like, it's all revealed. Yeah. And then when you watch it back, you're like, my people know. If you know, you know, and they know, and some don't. And I can't wait for you to find out with Bree. Put your guesses below if you know if you haven't watched it. People who have watched it.
Because I want to read to see what y'all say, so don't spoil.
But yeah, so people who haven't, put your guesses as to what the thing that their hint, that was like a hint or whatever.
Is this the first hint of what this is? Have we seen any of it?
They were going to in the first episode, but I think that was cut out. I think I read that it was cut out. So, no, just this one so far. That's like once you know, it's not subtle. Yeah. But like if you haven't seen the show or the season, then it is subtle because it's so wonderfully intertwined into the episode.
Because like, is it about brilliant. River or is it about?
I can't tell you. Well, River's whole thing too is a whole other thing.
Well, no, but like something for the plot of this season. It has something to do with River. Is there more hints, like, throughout, like, until it's revealed?
None that are the same as this one. Okay. This one's my favorite.
Interesting.
And it's once we get there, we'll talk about it. Okay. But, like, it's so good. I think, like, season finale will
Yeah.
We'll reveal.
Okay, sick.
But let's talk about it.
It felt so out of character.
The coming on to the doctor.
I'm trying to get you.
So strong.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Because, like, now when you say, like, this is the first time they fit, like, the first filling, whatever, like, now it feels
I know,
like
right?
it. Because I'm like, this is so, like, out of character. Like, I get, like, cold feet and yada yada, but then to be so, like, you can't read the room, babe? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just falling all over him and just getting ready. Like, is she drugged? Like, what's wrong with her?
Yeah.
That was so weird.
So, here's what Stephen Moffat had to say about that. So, so Moffat said he believed that Amy's attempt to seduce the doctor was consistent with the character he had built up from her first episode. It reflected the narrow escape from death and challenging experience the two had just shared. And Amy's tendency to do things, quote, in the heat of the moment, unquote, although Moffat later admitted he regretted the way he wrote the scene, saying, quote, I played it for laughs and it was so wrong, end quote. The doctor's response was intended to be a typically embarrassed and flustered reaction to female behavior of this kind.
Which...
I know, that's a weird way of saying it.
No, but for him, you're human. I'm so old.
Like, you haven't kissed every single woman
Like
as
you were
David Tennant.
In love with Rose, who's younger than her.
Madame de Pompadour, Martha you kissed, Donna you kissed, although she kissed him, but that was a whole other thing. The Queen, Victoria, they have been mentioned.
Yeah. Like, I'm just...
He's a player.
Yeah.
Amy's not his type, I guess.
You're human. You're young. I'm so old.
You're not blunt.
Literally. Because, like, what do you... Rose...
You're not,
younger than her, babe. She was younger than her.
No, listen. You're not Rose.
You're human.
You're not Rose.
Then say that.
Well, she don't know. Then it'd be a whole trauma thing.
It would.
And then we'd have a Martha all over. She's like, can't ever be that.
Like, I get it, because, like, I shouldn't find excuses, you know, to stop this. But, like, find better ones.
Yeah.
Because don't piss me off.
Yeah.
That was out of character. Don't care what he said.
Yeah, no, I hated that.
I get just almost died, you know, about to get married. Like, a lot of things I need to...
She's been obsessed with the doctor her whole life.
Yeah. I could see trying to kiss him. Mm-hmm. But that whole seducing...
Yeah.
Way too much.
Yeah. And especially because she's like, it was, like, I'm not thinking anything long term. Like, just, you know, like, girl, right before your wedding, though?
Yeah.
That's not cool. Like, you're cheating on your fiance.
Yeah.
Literally almost husband.
And just, again, she seems like she's, like, drunk or just, like, that's so weird.
She's high on life.
No.
No, I don't like it. I hate it.
You could have kissed him.
Out of character now, and as the season goes on, it feels even more out of character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because it's, like, even before then, but especially, like, as their relationship grows, it's, like, a family vibe from them. It's, like, their family.
Yeah.
Not any romance.
Because she was literally
more
just
than
saying,
friendship, but,
like, you and River, married? Like, in a friend, like,
yeah.
I'm not trying to look at you and, like, kiss. Like, I know they have that weird thing with the...
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, still, it seemed like we had already moved on from that, like, romantic part. And now it's like, no, we're back full-fledged in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I dislike it very much. What would you have rather have seen in that moment? Because she's kind of being vulnerable, like, yes, I'm supposed to get married tomorrow, like, I ran away, like, you know, cold feet, whatever. What would you have liked to see?
I could see her just freaking out, like, I almost just died. I'm about to get married. And, like, a whole, like, emotional freak-out, panic type situation. And then the doctor just kind of, like, reassuring her, like, no, you know, it's okay, da, da, da. Like, letting her have that moment, but then also reassuring, like, this is what you want. You know, it's helping her in that moment. Mm-hmm. And then if there was supposed to be, like, some sort of, like, kiss, I could see, you know, they're through that, da, 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 and then she, like, tries to kiss him, and he's like, no.
Yeah, and then her being like,
she's like,
sorry.
So stupid, you know. Yeah. That whole thing,
I could see her like ranting about her anxieties about getting married the next day, and then having something she says like click with the doctor and be like, "Oh my God, it's you!" It still have that same ending.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it needed to be like that. Just felt unnecessary.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. What did you want? What would you
what would I have wanted?
What would you have wanted?
I think Amy's spicy.
Mm-hmm.
No saying that she's not. I don't think that she would have emotionally ranted. I think that she is similar to the doctor in that way, where she kind of like keeps things close to her chest, especially here at the beginning. I could see her being like, having like I'm supposed to get married. Like, what do you think? Like she does with him there. And then, him being like, oh, I don't know. And then she's like, okay, you know what? Why don't we run away again? Yeah. I could see her going more that way, and maybe the doctor then would be like, well, like, Amy, like, well, you're gonna marry. Yeah. Like, should we go get Rory? Like, and then she's like, oh, I don't know. And then that, like, something being the, like, oh, wait, but tomorrow is important. Not just because it's your wedding, because there's something with this whole crack in your wall or something. Yeah. Like, I could see it more like that. Like, it could have been shorter. Yeah. It didn't need to be as long as it was, like, drawn out either. Mm-hmm. And, like, I could have even seen, like, a heat of the moment where, like a, you're brilliant, mwah! Yeah. If they really wanted or needed a kiss, which I don't think they needed, but, like, and then maybe Amy's like, how do I feel about that? Yeah. And then, the next episode, it could just be like, no, my husband. Yeah. But
either way.
Didn't like it.
Didn't like it. Way out of character. Should have been handled differently. Yeah.
Oh, and right before this, we have the moment with River where it's you, me, handcuffs. Oh, yeah. Must it always end like this?
Because what do you mean?
Because she had handcuffed him when she killed herself. In the Central Library. Forgot. And then he felt that.
Because she was probably thinking about something else, like, last time, you put me in, I don't know, something. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Brady.
But again, that's like one of those things where a rewatch, you probably would have picked up on it.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Like, that's the subtlety I like. Yeah. I like feeling like my heart is being wrenched out of my chest. Yeah. I love it.
Oh. Okay. Do we see her again this season?
I don't know. What do you think? I hope we do. Well, when the Pandorica opens, do you think that's a season?
I don't know. Yes? I don't know.
Because we also did have Prisoner Zero mention the Pandorica in episode 1.
Yeah. Okay, but we'll probably see that. Because I was like, does she even know this doctor? But like, oh yeah, because she knows him. The stories that she's seen with him or been through. Mm-hmm. Is that? Okay. Oh, again. Hopefully it's this season still.
So we have the Pandorica, the Crack in the Wall, and River Song. Yeah. All as really strong through plots. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that's been hinted at or going through, or are those the big three?
You had mentioned a line. Now, I didn't remember it, so I would hope, because you know it and it is a plot line, and you said it, I didn't. You brought it up, I didn't, so I'm not spoiling anything, right? Silence Will Fall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So that is a plot line as well. Yeah. That is like, ooh, what does that mean?
Exactly.
But yeah, but like, how are all of these different things connected? Are they connected? How connected are they if they are? There's a lot.
There is a lot. It's going to be a good season, a strong season.
Mm-hmm. So I know that we kind of did that all in one, but episode 1, episode 2, what are your rankings for?
Okay, where did we end? Episode 1 was like, yeah. And it was just that?
So they were being like chased. Before they discovered the like forest area.
I'm going to rate it, because I was like, these are pretty strong. Mm-hmm. I'll rate the first one a 7. Mm-hmm. Am I rating the second one yet?
Might as well if you're ready.
Second one, 8.
Okay.
It would have been 8.5,
but that
it wasn't for their goddamn life. Yeah.
What about you, Brady?
I think if I'm rating them individually, and like if I was watching these like a week apart,
Right.
first one is an 8, second one is a 9. But watching them like a movie, they kind of pick up for each other's faults a bit.
I agree.
And it would be a 10.
Wow.
Like I think you have so many of the big important plot lines playing in this.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have the crack in the wall, you have River's song.
Mm-hmm.
We know about Amy's wedding. Weeping Angels. Really interesting, like, religious army. There's just everything in there
Yeah.
that you could want in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
That's true.
And for this to be their first episodes that they filmed, they went big budget.
Great chemistry.
Yeah, and the chemistry, the act, just everything.
Yeah.
So well
All right,
done.
I'll do 8.5.
Okay. I'm going to say, for the first one, 8.5, second one, 9. I think genuinely, this is, like, the closest, like, two-parter episode where I felt really strongly about both.
Yeah. I think this is the best two-parter I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it wasn't such a drastic, like, first one, it's just,
Yeah.
laying the foundation for the second one, but it felt like its own.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah.
like the Sontaran stratagem?
The only other really strong one so far has been the Science in the Library. With
Yeah.
that two-parter.
I forgot. That one was good, too.
But even that one, the first one was, like, slower.
Yeah.
Well, this one had action, like, mystery, action, you know.
In both.
In
It wasn't,
both.
like, laying foundation for that one. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
So-
nice to have, like, lulls in the, like, drama where, okay, they can kind of talk, there's people holding a perimeter, they're semi-safe, but you still have the tension of, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that there's tension throughout.
Yeah.
Because you're constantly having to be on edge. You're constantly hunted by something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do think that Stephen Moffat overall is a better writer.
Yeah.
I will say I think Russell T Davies does relationships really well and like the deeper emotional connections
Yeah.
better, but overall Stephen Moffat I think in my
Yeah.
opinion is the better writer.
Yeah. I would agree.
Yep.
Damn. So next week we're watching episodes 6 and 7.
Okay.
Which let me just see which ones those are.
What are they?
I'm pretty sure I know. Yep. Okay. So 6 and 7.
Okay.
I'm
Let's go
excited.
down.
So I'm excited because of one addition.
Rory.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I know their wedding is tomorrow.
Yeah, so we get Rory.
I love Rory.
Me too.
I
Rory
can't
is
wait
one
to
of
actually see it.
my favorite characters in all of Doctor Who ever.
I can't
love
wait to
him.
see more.
Yeah.
I think in the entire series, he is my favorite character.
What?
He has such an incredible dynamic with the Doctor that is so different than anybody else that I know in this modern Who that I appreciate a lot. At first it's a little rough, but then once it's like solidified in there, you're like, yeah,
Okay. Wow.
yeah,
Because I needed a lot more when we first saw him. Because I was like, oh,
yeah,
you're like the pet. You're getting Mickey. But a little better at beginning
Yeah.
Mickey, you know?
yeah.
But favorite?
Yeah.
Solid? All right, cool.
I will say that these two episodes aren't my favorite.
Mhm.
Yeah, the next couple
Mhm.
are not the strongest for me, like individually wise.
Okay.
But then later in this season, we're gonna get one of the best 10 out of 10 episodes ever, which I'm excited for. But that's not this next week. But anyway,
Okay.
any last thoughts?
I'm nervous.
Yeah, just keep it in the back of your mind of what you think Amy's departure is gonna look like from the show, and because I'm gonna keep asking you what you think's gonna happen.
And I'm just going to say up front, you're a bitch.
Yeah,
You're a fucking bitch.
yeah. And I just want to know all your guesses for everything. To be honest, like
Okay.
River, Amy,
Yeah.
Pandorica, Crack, everything.
Okay.
Silence.
I got too much. All right.
So, Brady, any last thoughts?
When we've been rewatching these, I think this, like, when we schedule, like, try and sit down and watch these, this season, I have been the most excited about rewatching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I won't lie to y'all. Sometimes it feels like a chore. Sometimes. And it's only because, like, I'm just not vibing with whatever the plot is or the
I
dynamic,
get you.
know.
I get you.
But, like, these I'm like, oh, there's Dr. Who. Even though that one little negative.
Yeah, so Matt Smith's not...
It's not annoying me as bad, but it's still like, okay, all right. But, like, you're a good doctor. You're a solid rendition of the Doctor.
I'm so curious. So he has a three season run? 2 season run? 3 season.
Let me find out.
Does he have more than... I think he had more than David, in my head.
I can't...
3,
3.
5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because Capaldi comes in at 8, and then he also has 3 seasons.
Oh, he has 3 as well?
Yeah, but remember, there's there's not as many episodes as we go. David Tennant had a lot more episodes.
Oh.
Because of the specials and everything, too.
Minus those, like, last 4 specials or whatever. Mm-hmm. Is that the same?
No, I think Matt Smith had more.
Oh, sorry.
Because I know this season has 13 plus the Christmas. I don't know. I'd have to count, but I'm pretty
They're starting
sure
to get shorter?
They are starting to get shorter. I think after this season.
I've got 13 episodes for season 5.
Yeah.
And what was the previous?
And then it'll be plus the Christmas episode, I believe.
But, like, for main. Yeah. Was that the same for last season?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not, like, the specials part?
Yeah, that's been the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they get shorter?
I know with Capaldi they definitely get shorter. I'm pretty sure with Matt Smith they started to. I'll have to look for next week and, like,
oh, that's weird.
double check. But if you guys know it, let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, we do have, like, more people, like, new viewers watching us.
Yeah.
So, hey, happy to have you here. And
you just wait for me to crash out for real, though.
Yeah.
Once we get to that finale.
I know we have a new follower subscriber that was telling us that, like, we need a whole diagram, like, for you.
Yeah.
And, like, we need to start taking notes, which honestly I don't know why we haven't started taking notes yet, but we probably should.
I know.
Get a little timeline going. We need, like, a whiteboard.
But, like, if I have that, these episodes are gonna be like 2 hours long now.
True.
Because I'm gonna be freaking out.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But anyway, so we're so happy to have you here. We love reading all of your thoughts and everything. Yeah. Like, all your comments. Yeah. We read every single one. So thank you so much for being here. And if you're just coming across our video now, hey, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment along, because we love watching with you guys. And so that you know every single thing or every episode that we're going to be watching, head on over to our Instagram at the.tbr.podcast. We have a content calendar every month that breaks down exactly what episodes we're going to be watching and talking about every week, every single Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesdays we watch Doctor Who. So be there or be square.
Or be square.
Bye!